Okay, we're back. I haven't looked at this yet. I'm just gonna open it with you guys, see where we're at, see if we need to let it sit any longer or if we're ready to move on to the next step. Okay, so what I'm looking for is it softer, which you can definitely tell that it is by me poking it and it's staying, okay? Does it look a little less dry? And it does, okay? And then if I pinch it with my thumb and my 2 fingers, do I get a stretch and hold, or do I need to let it rest for a little while longer? This is giving me a very good stretch, okay? And this is what I mean by a stretch and hold, okay? Sometimes you will have a slight sheen to your dough, which tells you that it's very well hydrated. You will have that with more of a hydration percentage than what I'm using in this. Another good indication is I can't pull the dough off of the bowl without it sticking. If you remember in the last video, this was so dry that it didn't stick to anything. But this time I can pick up the whole bowl just by using the dough. So I'm gonna take it up off the bottom here. And I want you to notice the bottom. So here's the top, okay? And here's the bottom. That's because of gravity, okay? The water in the dough is hydrating the germ and the bran, but the gravity is also pulling it down towards the bottom of the dough. So your bottom is going to be a lot more hydrated than the top simply because it got the majority of the water. So what I would say at this moment, because we do still have some tearing in this top section, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of fold this top in a little, as you see me doing. And then this is the bottom, right? This is the more hydrated part. I'm gonna lay this back in here for about another 20 minutes and allow that moisture to then gravitate to the bottom, which was the top. So we get a little more hydration there. Also, take a look at how easy it is for me to form this into a ball where the last one was just a clump, okay? And it's holding its structure. That's a good thing. That tells me that gluten is definitely starting to form in this. So we're just gonna let it rest for about another 20 minutes, and then we'll come back and move on to adding the yeast, oil, sugar, and lemon juice. Remember to cover it back up with your solid lid. And we'll be back.